Hey everyone, Dan here. Tonight we're doing pizzas on the barbecue and the gas barbecue outside. There's a bit of a trick to doing them. You need to get yourself one of these pizza stones. We've had this one now for years, that's why it's so dirty. I don't ever put the pizzas directly on it, I put it on baking paper first. But as my better half is better at making the pizza dough than me, she's starting this video off tonight.
So hi everyone, I'm guest featuring on Dan's video today because has he actually admitted I make a better pizza dough than him? Wow, that is amazing. So I don't really measure much when I'm making my pizza dough because it never turns out properly when I measure things. But we have here some baker's flour, so not just regular plain flour. Your baker's flour has extra gluten in it, I believe, and makes a better pizza dough. So I do just roughly 2 scoops.
Is that 2 cups? That's
yeah,
a 1 cup
yeah,
scoop?
that's like 1 cup, roughly that. And then I use the same cup. So for yeast, it is much better to put it into warm water, not cold or hot water. And so I'm just going to get some warm water. Not cold. Takes absolutely forever in this house to have warm water come through. Waiting.
Oh, we'll come back when that water's warm.
So we finally have some warm water, and into the warm water we are going to put some yeast and some sugar so that the yeast has something to feast on and get all bubbly. So I'm going to put about a ½ teaspoon of sugar and a big teaspoon of instant dried yeast, and just mix it in the warm water like so, and then I just leave that for a bit while I prepare the dry ingredients. So into my flour I add some salt, somewhere around a teaspoonish, maybe slightly less. I really like to add a fair bit of paprika because it tastes nice, so this is just some sweet paprika. And then for good measure also some smoked paprika because they have very different flavour profiles. Some onion powder, oops, some garlic powder. And a little tiny bit of chili flakes, not very much because they get really spicy, but just a couple chili flakes.
Do you want to throw oregano in there? Or are you good?
Now the oregano is for the later step.
Okay.
And some olive oil, just a nice big dollop of olive oil. And we'll come back when the yeast has started frothing. And so it has started bubbling, as you can see, and so we're now just going to put that in there and mix it up. And I just keep adding some water until I have a bit of a dough form. So.
I think the kid restarted the TV.
He did. It's only 12 months old, but you know.
So you're just doing that until you get the consistency then, Louise?
Yeah, so I'm just, that's what I said. I'm just add water until I get like a dough-like consistency that I can need.
We'll keep going on that and we'll come back once that's at the consistency we need.
And now we've got that.
Right, start again.
Now we've got it to that consistency. I'm going to start kneading it by hand. Daniel has informed me he prefers to use a stand mixer, but here we are with me being better at doing this, so hand kneading for the win. And we just knead it like this.
Says the woman who won't let me get a offset barbecue.
So we just knead it like this for several minutes. So we'll come back when I'm finished kneading it. All right, now we have a nice kneaded dough, and we are going to put it in, just back in. Some people oil the bowl, but probably should, but I never have, and so far so good. So just cover it in some cling wrap. And because our climate is neither warm nor humid, I put it over here on this random thing and boil a kettle just to create some heat, and then let that sit for an hour or so. Sometimes let it sit a bit longer, and it should hopefully expand. And now we've been having this sitting on for probably nearly an hour and 20 minutes, and it's all risen nicely. And there goes the dog in the background. Alright, so now we're going to just break this up. So I'm breaking off a little bit for a baby pizza for our child, and then breaking this up roughly equal, not super. And so we're just going to roll one out, and then just...
Now with the stone being rectangular too, we don't worry about making our pizzas round. Most of the time we just get them into a rough shape.
And we like our pizzas thin, so we roll them out really, really thin, and they do still puff up a bit, so they may look really, really thin now, but they still come up to a normal sort of thin base.
Yeah, so that's the bases there. So we'll come back, we'll get these things all loaded up. It's totally up to you how you want to see what toppings you want to use. We just use tomato sauce, tomato paste, and a bit of barbecue sauce, and then whatever else we've got over there, salami, olives, mushrooms, etc.
We're doing one chicken and feta pizza, and then one sort of more supreme pizza.
Yeah. So this is how you make the bases, which is the most important thing. As far as the flavourings and toppings go, that's completely up to you. So we'll get these ready, and then we'll get them onto the gas barbecue, and we'll show you how we cook them on the pizza stone in the gas barbecue. I'm actually going to put this in now and preheat the barbecue and the stone for 10 minutes or so it gets really hot, and then those pizzas should only take about 5 minutes to cook. Okay, so we've got this is now up to 230 degrees. Louise has done her bit, so I'll quickly show you how I've got this set up. I have the flame under there, the two plates and the grill plate, and I leave the sides open, so I've essentially taken the other cast iron plate off, and I've just got the flame deflectors beneath that stone. So that stone's been sitting there for about 15 minutes, so it's nice and hot. I'll just place this into there, on there like such, and there we have it. We'll shut that lid. It's dropped a couple of degrees, but that'll quickly climb back up to where we need it. It was at 230, but I've had it open. But that's all right, it's still at 180 degrees. So we'll come back in probably about 5 or 6 minutes, and we'll look at that, and that should be good to go. Okay, so that's sitting now at, I think 6 minutes that's been cooking, and as you can see, that's come up quite nicely. It's nice and golden on the top, and our crust underneath is nice and cooked as well. So I'm happy with that. So that's how you do pizzas on a gas barbecue and on a pizza stone. So until next time, guys, I'm going to go and eat this now. I've still got the second one to put on, but until next time, take care.